going on, YouTube? I'm going to explain why Damian Lillard's trade requests are coming on this day. And it's actually one day after his birthday. But I want to explain why Damian Lillard is most likely to end up on the Los Angeles Lakers. And if he doesn't go there, I doubt LeBron and the Lakers are going to the finals. Because if he does go there, we're going to explain why it makes sense and why he should probably be going to Lakers. It's probably the plan. As you see right here, we type out Damian Lillard. Here, I'll pull my screen up. The news right now is that he is requesting a trade. And the funny thing is, he could end up on the Sixers, because next year it's probably going to be the Sixers' year. And yeah, if they land a big time superstar. But Damian Lillard's requesting this trade one day after his birthday. It is July 16th, 2021. And yeah, July 16th, one day after his birthday. Again, Damian Lillard. Where's number 0? Damian Lillard's birthday is July 15th. So this comes one day after. He's on a $31 million contract right now. And he just turned 31 years old. He's born in 1990, just turned 31 this year, yesterday. He signed, he's probably going to end up on the Lakers. Again, 31 is not a big LA number that I'm familiar with. But yeah, I forgot. So, but yeah, he's on a $31 million contract. These are some things to keep in mind. But yeah, back when Damian Lillard, started getting his recognition, in like the 2018-2000 season, 2018 season, 2017 through 18. That's when he started getting his recognition. That's when he made an all-star team, averaging points like 25 a game. The year after that was the 2018 and 19 NBA season. That season, Damian Lillard, LeBron was on the Lakers, of course. His first game with the Lakers was against Portland. And fast forward a year later to the 2019 or 20 season, you have Damian Lillard, days after Kobe died. Again, the thing interesting is that he played for the Portland Trail Blazers. And Trailblazers. This comes on MLK's. Excuse me. Portland. You notice Portland is 37 in the purest cipher. He's born on July 15th, 15/7. What's interesting about that is that Kobe Bryant is 157. And notice it's 41, the pure cipher. Like he died at age 41. He played for LA. LA is 41. And 13. 41 is the 13th prime number. His daughter died at age 13. That was the big news story. He died in an accident, a helicopter accident. Accident is 157. In that same cipher. But Bryant is 37. And just like Portland. And 157 is the 37th prime number. Kobe Bryant equals 26. He died on the 26th. Again, he died the year in LeBron's second year to the Lakers. And he died the day after LeBron passed him in all-time points in his hometown, Philadelphia. And again, Philly is 37 and 26 and 82, like all Bryant numbers. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania equals 125. And the day LeBron passed Kobe in points was on January 25th. But the main thing is Philadelphia equals 101. And 101 is the 26th prime number. So yeah. Damian Lillard sure as hell has a connection with Kobe. And days later, after Kobe died, was the Remembering Kobe Day. Remembering Kobe. And that day, Damian Lillard dropped like 50 points versus the Lakers and won them the game. The Blazers also beat the Lakers in LeBron's first game. So they sucked. The Blazers sucked. But after that game, Damian Lillard was carrying the Blazers to have a good season and be the 8th seed. Then they play the Lakers in the playoffs. Get swept. The Blazers get swept by the Lakers. And yeah, this year, Damian Lillard, Damian Lillard, he was selected by Team LeBron, and he hit 5 shots at the end of the game, 4 or 5 shots, most of them 3-pointers, and he won the game for Team LeBron. And then later this year, the Lakers played the Suns, got eliminated the same night. The Blazers got eliminated by the Nuggets. But yeah, they got eliminated the same night. So again, the narrative that LeBron needs somebody to carry. Damian Lillard just met LeBron at the LA Sparks game less than a month ago. It was in July. Somewhere in July, they met. They met at the LA Sparks game. LA. That's LA's WNBA team. But yeah, they LeBron, if he wins another championship, if he wins the next championship, he'll become 5-6 in NBA Finals. Damian Lillard is 56 in the pure cipher. Yep. And again, the team that's in the finals is the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns is 56 in that pure cipher. Society of Jesus is 56 in the pure cipher. And 187. Like this year, the finals scheduled date was 187 days after the great Suns, Paul Westphal, died. And then they changed the finals date. They just changed it right before the game started to July 6th. So then the first game would play on July 6th, which is the 187th day of the year. And they do this with all the time. Mainly in sports, though. They do it a lot in sport, but they do it in the news every day as well. But again, sports happens. There's a big sports game every day, right? So yeah, doesn't mean there's gonna be a big riddle every day though. Just like I have the Suns, you know, winning on Saturday. In astrology, Saturn rules Saturday, the planet Saturn, and Saturn controls time. Saturn is 93 and 42 and 69. The 69 is important because this game will take place on. Again, if the Suns win this game, they'll get their 93rd home playoff win all time. And they'll be 93 and 56. And then, by winning a game after that, right? By winning the game after that, they will have. Um, they have a chance of getting their 56th. Um, Away record in the playoffs. Yeah, because they suck at away. They suck on the road. They really do. They suck a lot on the road. But yeah, Saturn 93. Best believe the Suns are probably going to win tomorrow. They're going to win because by game 7 happening on the Saturday, like if there was another Saturday game scheduled, that would be different. Then there'd be a chance. But that's not what they're going with because there's no game scheduled for a Saturday, except for this one. But the Suns or the Bucks can't close the series out, right? So yeah, I mean, it's easy. The Suns are gonna win the finals. They're not the better team than the Bucks. I'll tell you that for damn sure. What will the game end on a Tuesday? Tuesday is ruled by Mars. I don't understand why it would end on a Tuesday, but that they're not going with the astrology thing, I guess. Or they could be. They could be. I think they definitely are. So many astrology things happen today. So many astrology helped me win the series. I've got every game of the. I had the Suns winning the first game, Suns win the second game, and then I had Milwaukee win the third, Milwaukee win the fourth. This game 5, I have the Suns winning, and this is the least best. The ritual tonight. It's less like icing, but you could see. I mean, it's an easy riddle to pick. It's an easy, strong riddle, right? So just sad. It just because time. The Saturn is 93 time, and the sun is 93 million miles away from the Earth. They like the sun, like natural wise, nature, like they like 93 and 11 a lot with the suns. The suns, look, it was easy. You gotta you, but See, when it's like the playoffs and it's like it's a series, like in baseball too, they do this a lot. You got to check the games in advance, like the third game, for example. Like, okay, the Suns, easy riddle right here. The Suns became 9-3 versus the Nugget. Here, I'll show you. Stat Muse. Suns playoff record versus Nuggets. The Suns swept them 4 games to 0, right? So that means the Nuggets won 0, the Suns won 4. They've got their record of 10-3 with them. But by them beating the Nuggets in the first, in the second, and the third, look at this. Nuggets is 93-30. The Suns, because look, 30 Nuggets is 30 in the pure cipher. The Suns, you know, had a 3-0 lead, and by them getting that 3-0 lead, they won 3 games straight because their original record versus the Nuggets all time in the playoffs was 9-3. Now, well, it became from 6-3 to 9-3. So 9-3 and get a 3-0 series, right? Think about that. You saw the Nuggets last year come from multiple 3-1 leads or deficits. Stupid. And yeah, the only 3 teams to equal 56 is the Miami Heat, but they made it last year. I don't know why they made it last year. Bucks is 56, which is the second team, and then Phoenix Suns is 56 in this pure cipher. But I think they were just waiting for the Bucks for this year in the finals. So I think they flipped the script or something. Cause yeah, the 2 teams you would have had last year, with the number 56, with the 56 connections, were Bucks and Heat, and then they ended up playing in the second round, but Miami Heat took it all the way, so it's pretty easy to see that the Heat were gonna go, because again, why was there a bubble last year? It's because of coronavirus. Coronavirus is 56 in the pure cipher. Who got coronavirus in the conference finals this year? Chris Paul. Right? Chris Paul. The person with the 5/6 birthday? 56. Because May's the 5th month and it's the 6th day of May. 5/6. They do these patterns all the time. I've recorded about like 100 of them so far in the time I've been doing this. Because I've only been doing this for less than a year. Literally less than a year. Not even half a year. Well, a little over half a year, actually. But, yeah. Who has the same zodiac sign as Chris Paul? They just mock you, bro. Astrology is a lot to do with this shit, too. Astrology is the main piece to this. Really? Like, we're in the time of Cancer right now. Cancer's represents a 6 and a 9. It really does. You can look it up. 69. This game is taking place on a Saturday that's ruled by Saturn. Saturn is 69. Cancer is 44 and 118. Wisconsin is 44 and 118. The Bucks are in the playoffs or in the finals. Again, I don't feel like discussing them. Okay, but again, I mean, the Suns could get their 36th win of the season, and then their 9th win this year in the playoffs at home in the 45th Western Conference game this year in the playoffs. Straight up ritual. Straight up ritual. And if you don't think the Suns are gonna beat the Bucks, 4-2. I mean, Jesuit is 42. Martin is 42 in that cipher as well. Jackie is 42. He really in 39, right? Um, one of the biggest black universities is Tuskegee, which well, my fault. I'm spelling that wrong. Tuskegee is 42. There's to 93. That's interesting. Again, 93. Shit, I really don't have anything besides the sun. I know that's the only knowledge I have. And Hampton, that 102 number is big because again, the N word is 42 and 102. Slavery is 102 and 42. Again, Rosa Parks and the bus boycott, bus is 42 and 39. There's so much shit with 42 though, and yeah, 42 is definitely the biggest one. But yeah, man, they're sacrificing people like Paul Westphal and these rituals. Ter- Terrence Clark this year died with LeBron freaking after signing with LeBron's like deal or some shit. I don't know what that was about. But yeah, I guess that must have been, for the Lakers championship. All a big script. It's all a big script. It's so easy to see. I think best believe, if you look at the Suns' home record, oh my god, home record in the playoffs, they are 92 and 56. They get their 93rd win in the playoffs all time. And notice they're on 56 losses. Suns away record in the playoffs is 55 and 91. Phoenix is 91 and Phoenix Suns is 56. So best believe they're winning 2 games in a row. There's not a 100% chance, but this is what it's pointing to. Best believe Damian Lillard's going to the Lakers. Damian Lillard equals 56 in the pure cipher. And as far as date predictions, I think he might go to. I'm not too good with that, guessing those. But yeah, November 4th. I think that's 114 days after Lillard's birthday, which is July 15th. And that's a big LeBron number. Well, actually, he could sign there because that would also be the 113th day of his age. The National Basketball Association is 113. Kobe Bryant is 113. And this and the same cipher as Michael Jordan 113. Yeah, and isn't Michael Jordan equals 238. Michael Jordan won number 23 and Kobe wore number 8. Kobe Bryant is born on August 23. August the 8th month is like 223/8. It's all a big ritual. But yeah, best believe this narrative is coming. Yeah. It's bigger than the NBA. It's a big agenda. The dollar bill is gonna fall soon. It doesn't mean it's gonna necessarily Like, it's not gonna happen quickly. All the Bitcoin, all the crypto they got, yeah, it's yeah, yep. Learn the code. You can see things in advance. Learn it. Also, yeah, again, we're talking about all this shit with Damian Lillard and Kobe and Portland and the Lakers. Portland Trail Blazers is 126. January 26th, Kobe died. That's why they have remembering Kobe games and shit. Remembering Kobe Day. Okay, I was just seeing if there was anything symbolic. Yep. You look at the code, it's easy to look, it's easy to see through. All the big script. And it's sad because, I mean, I'm not even going to sit here and cry about it, but it's very frustrating. It's all I'll say. Chris Paul gets coronavirus, the guy with the 5/6 birthday, and coronavirus is 56 in the purest cipher. When Phoenix Suns is also 56 in the purest cipher, he plays for the Suns. The Suns are in the finals this year. On the Society of Jesus also equals 56 in the purest cipher. And the Society of Jesus logo is the damn sun. And the final scheduled date was 187 days after Paul Westfall's death. And then until they switched the day, 2 days early on July 6th, the 187th day of the year, when Society of Jesus also equals 187. Fuck up out of here. And the series could go 4-3. Society of Jesus equals 191, the 43rd prime number. But yeah, man, not responding, huh? Fuck off. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Um, yeah, it's easy to see. Just learn the information. Take your time. It was frustrating for me too at first, but we live in a sick world.